friends, thank you so much for coming back and visiting with me today. My crochet room, friends, is a disorganized mess. I have new yarn everywhere in boxes right now, which you're going to see in a minute. And I have no place to put it. This is not a good thing. One, I am trying to declutter and organize our home to get it ready to put up for sale soon. Two, I cannot be creative in a disorganized mess. I can't. I cannot relax. I can't think. It's just, I can't do it. So today I'm going to do it. I have been holding on to yarn that I don't even like. And today I'm finally going to be honest about it. I buy yarn with good intentions, usually. Sometimes I get suckered in because it's clearance or a good deal. And some yarn, it just doesn't either feel good to work with. I've changed my taste. Styles have changed. Or it's just not, I don't have an idea of what I'm going to do with it. And it stresses me out because I feel bad because I see all this yarn and I'm not doing anything with it and I can't come up with anything to do with it, which makes me feel even more stress. It's kind of like having those clothes in your closet that you haven't worn in forever. Just like getting rid of those clothes that don't either fit you anymore, or they don't look good on you, or they're uncomfortable, or you just don't like them, but you hang on to them because you feel like you spent the money, so you should keep them, but they're still staying in your closet months after months after months. Or maybe they don't make you feel good about yourself. That's no good. You need to get rid of those things. We're all about trying to have a healthier mindset. Whether it's clothes or yarn, we need to be honest about what we like, what we don't, and make the hard decisions about what to get rid of. So, I've already started my premiere box, ironically, with some yarn, and these are just a few balls I have. These are, this is a loops and thread. I don't even think you can get this anymore. Kai. It's what I would call a baby yarn. Another one. Another two just from the Dollar Tree. And we are going to start going through my shelves, my cubbies. And I'm going to start over here because I know I have quite a few yarns over here that I don't like. Or I might not even not like them. I just might not have any idea on what to do with them. And if I can't come up with ideas, or I'm not in love with it or inspired, then why am I hanging on to it? And I hang on to them for all kinds of reasons. But the truth of the matter is, there's really no good reason to be hanging on to some of these. Now, my plan is to actually resell these. There's a lot of people out there looking for good deals on yarn, and I absolutely am going to make good deals on this. And I can get some of my money back and declutter and give me some much needed space for yarns I'm excited to work with. For yarns I know exactly what I'm going to make with. That's the whole plan today. So come along with me. Maybe this will inspire you to be honest about maybe some yarns you're hanging on to that just aren't bringing you joy and you'll want to destash too. So let's go see what we have over here. Now, first up, my desk is a mess. That is for another day. I am slowly but surely getting that cleaned, but between editing, paperwork I've been doing, all that, it's definitely suffering. So we are going to start at the very, very top up here. If you can see, this is Karen Cloud Cakes, which they're not even making this anymore. And I actually bought these at like a factory sale. So that's why they have no labels. Not that I was great about keeping labels a few years ago like I am now, but yeah. These didn't have labels because that's the way they came. But I know it's called Abundance because I looked it up. And I have 4 skeins here, which is more than enough for somebody to make something with. So these 4 are going right into the box. Okay, along those lines, again, we have more Karen Cloud Cakes. Now, this was not one of my particular favorite Karen cakes. I mentioned before, I was a Karen cake girl. I loved them. These have gone up substantially, quite a bit in price here. Anywhere from $15 to $18. So on sale, they're still more than they were regular price here. Anyway, theirs are beautiful. They feel amazing, but I only have one each of this color, which is, what is this even called? Sun and Sea. I only have one of this color, which is Magenta Madness. And, oh, I have more. This one, which is Sunflare. Oh, I'm not done. This one, which is Gusty Grays. I always loved their names. They had great names. They're Cairn Cakes. They still have good names. Poison Ivy. I'm getting full here. Hopefully that's not hitting my microphone there. And this last one, Royal Treatment. Again, I only have one of each of these. And you need many more than one to make a sweater. You can make a hat and scarf, absolutely. But it doesn't bring me joy. It's not, I have no plans for this. I want to use yarns, I mentioned, that I am excited to work with, and these do not excite me. So these are going in the box. Along with Cairn, and there's also this one. This is Big Twist Supernova. I believe I got this off of Hirschner's over 2 years ago. This is not at all what I thought it was going to be, and that's my fault for not reading the description. It is a number 2 fine, not my favorite to work with. It says it takes 3 of these to make a sweater, 4 of these to make a 50 by 60 blanket, 1 hat, 1 scarf. Or it takes 1 ball to make a hat, 1 ball to make a scarf. I got this because our daughter Grace, loves anything to do with galaxies and space. And I thought, Supernova, this is going to be something that she'll love. And the picture just looks so different. But it's not at all what I thought. So, into the box. More cinnamon, or Cairn cakes, rather. These are the cinnamon swirl cakes. I don't know if you can still get these anymore. I don't even know what I was thinking. This is not a colorway that I would ever have loved. I'm not sure why I picked it. It's just not for me. Citrus Twist. I absolutely can see somebody loving this, but this was not for me. This is a medium 4, and I think they both are. Yes, they're a 4 weight. And then this one, which is pretty, again, this one is called Whipped Jelly. 1 of each. Probably bought them to try them. Don't know if I ever did. There might be something around here made with cinnamon swirl. I can't remember, but doesn't bring me joy, so you guessed it, into the box. I can already tell I'm going to need a second box. Okay, next up. Oh, this velvet. I actually thought I'd already gotten rid of all the velvet yarn. I was wrong. I still have 2 skeins of this. This is a bulky 5. This is called Shark Skin. Love the colorway, but I don't like this yarn. So, say it with me, into the box. 1 box filled. I have to go find another box. Okay, we got the second box. So now I have to make a decision about this. I have had this, that is just chenille. I have much more of this to come, but for now we will put it in the box. I have had this for a long time, and I actually had more than this at one point. I've got a whole skein, and that's probably about half of a skein. It might be a whole skein, actually. It's just been balled up. I'll have to weigh them and see if they both weigh the same in order to sell them. But I don't think I'm going to keep it. I've had it this long. I made the things I made with it. I think it's time to let it go. And same. Look how old these labels are. Those labels don't look like that anymore. So we're going to say goodbye to this Bernat baby blanket. Goodbye. This one. This is the one I keep going back and forth on. I do have an idea for this. But blanket yarn is so hard for me to work with. Again, this is one I bought at like a factory mill end sale, so there's no label. I'm sure it wouldn't be too difficult to look up the name and the brand. I'm sure it's Bernat blanket. I'm sure it is. I don't know. I do have a plan for this, and I know one will be enough. but I don't like working with it, so I'm not keeping it. I think we're done on that. And look, I got 1, 2, 3 cubbies empty, plus what I can put up top there. I already put away yarn because I had a lot of Christmas yarn, and that's already been put away because that is going to be coming up in a very fun video further into the summer. So just a little spoiler alert, make sure you hit that bell because you are not going to want to miss the videos I have coming out over the next several weeks and months. It's going to be so much fun. So anyway, I moved those out of the way. So that's all the cotton yarn that I picked up. You haven't seen that video yet. I'm talking about it like y'all know about it. So you'll be seeing that video after this video. Or you might be seeing this video after that yarn haul video. I'm not sure which way it's going to come out yet, but I just know I wanted to film this all for you. So if you've seen that video, then you know exactly where this cotton yarn came from. If you haven't, well, you'll be seeing it soon. So anyway, I got this all done. This is all my glow-in-the-dark yarn, which when the lights are off in here, it's hysterical. It glows over here. This is a new yarn. I believe I got it from Hobby or Hooby. I'm trying to remember. I'm not 100% crazy. It's 100% polyester. I do not like the way it feels. And even though I just bought it a few months ago, I think I'm going to put it in the box because I don't like the feel of it at all. It was either Hooby I got this from or Hirschner's. I honestly can't remember which, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't make me happy. It's going in the box. I wasn't going to put yarn necessarily away in this video because I'm still trying to think, but I need some boxes. So I might have to put some of the yarn away and empty a box. So I'm going to get that put away. Now, I know those scones. Yeah, I love scones, but cones, I know these cones aren't going to be staying here because David's actually made me a storage board system for them. He's just waiting for it to dry, the glue to dry, and I'll be putting them up on the wall. But for now, I need this box. I know I have yarn here that we need to find a home for. So, first up, I don't know why I picked this up. Well, no, I do. See that yellow sticker clearance? It was $4 clearance last summer on one of our trips to the States. So Red Heart Granny All-in-One Square. This is not a colorway I like. Soft white hot stuff. That's what this is called. Okay. But when I saw it clearanced, I thought, for $4, I can try these yarns and see what all the fuss is about. And as you can see, have these been tried? No. And I have honestly been a bit put off by all the other videos I've seen of people trying this because your attention has to be perfect to get this to work. I do not like this colorway at all very much. This just is not my style. And could it be for somebody I make something for? Absolutely. But I'm not willing to hang on to it for something that I think is going to cause me more grief than joy. So into the new box, this is going to go. And yeah, I really should. I mean, I'm 2 years late with this. I really should have tried this long before now. Now, that being said, I do still have one left, and I'm actually going to keep this one. I love the colors in this. This is Soft White Frigid. I love the colors in this, and I'm finally going to try it. So, we will be trying that and seeing what we think. These are, oh shoot, that's going to go with my other yarn that I set aside earlier. Okay, I'm just going to put this down here. That's for another thing coming up. And, oh, and I do have this one too. I love this color. Aran Lily Pad. Love this. So I still have two we can try. I don't even know if you can get these anymore. So if I like them, is it going to be enough to do anything? I don't know, but we're certainly going to try. I can always put this with, I have lots of this green, navy, this blue. I have lots of solid colors I could put with them. So I absolutely can do something with them. Who are you? Bernat Satin. Oh my goodness. Do y'all remember this? So I have a box I'm selling and I have a box I'm going to be giving away. I will be donating this one. I just don't have the box right here right now because that is a lot of it's gone. And again, some of these are scraps. They should really be in my scrap bucket. My favorite, one of my favorites, the mosaics from Premier. I love the mosaics. Some of these scraps, I do have plans for them, so I will be keeping my scraps, but they are going to be going in the scrap bucket first chance I get. Over here, I don't think there's anything in here that I need to find a home for. Or, sorry, not a home for. I guess a new home for. Not my home, anyway. I'm just looking and seeing, and this is what I hate because I buried. See, I have lots of green and I did not know that, and I went and bought green yarn because I did not know I had all this green yarn. That really stinks. I don't know what kind of yarn this. This is this yarn. Twist yarn from Crafter Square from Dollar Tree. I don't care for this. This is 2 full balls, so that's going in the box. We'll deal with that. I don't think there's anything in here that I want to find. No. Okay. But there's definitely some things way up top here. I think we're good here too. Let me just see what we have up here. Oh no. Nope. Where are you? Oh, this is an old one. Premier Toy Box. That is old. Brand new. All of it's still there. Nope, I have no plans for this. 0. So, okay, I have yarn way up here that I need to look at. Oh, now this is one of my favorites. I will be keeping this. I can make quite a bit with this one skein of Karen cotton cakes. Love the cotton cakes. They were one of my favorites. This one is High Tide. Made a lot of things with this colorway, and I do plan on making some things with that. This one's going to be hard because I fell in love with this one. Oh my goodness. I might need my son to come downstairs here. Oh, and help me. Can you reach those for me up there? There. All of them.
All of them?
Yeah. Okay, that one. That one. Woo! Okay. Thank you.
Should have put them lower.
Pays to have a son that's over 6 foot when you're not. Okay, and there's another one of those High Tide. Right. Yes, so I have 2 of those. Yay, I have 2 of my favorite cotton colorways left. I can make quite a few things with those 2. All right, this is also one I loved. Made a lot of things with this. What one are you? You are Nightberry. Nightberry. I feel like I have some of this left in the scraps. I'm wondering if I should hang on to it. I'm going to hang on to this just for a little bit because what I want to make with that, I think I'll have enough. This one I'm toying with because I loved this when I saw it. I only have one. They called this Mahogany Swirl. I only have one. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I mean, even the pattern on the front takes 3 of these. So, yeah, but box. Again, clearance got me. Not exactly a colorway I'm excited to work with. This is a 3-weight. This is the Skinny Cakes. And along those lines, the Funfetti Cake. This feels a little liberating, honestly. And it helps me not feel so overwhelmed because I have definitely gotten overwhelmed by my yarn stash. And like I said, just feeling guilty for all the things that I didn't make with it. Who needs to have the guilt, you know, or I never used it. Who needs that guilt? I don't need it. I have enough going on without worrying about that. This is yarn I don't like. It's Roll With It tweed, which I love the tweeds, but this is a nightmare. I actually have a piece I was working on here. I'm not sure what I was doing. Oh, I was just going to say this is a nightmare to frog, but this one's frogging beautifully. I think this doesn't feel like all of it's here. I'm going to have to weigh it because it does not feel like it's all here. How much is in this? 150 grams. There's no way. I obviously used it for something. I just don't remember. So that will be going in the giveaway. So I have this to give away. I also found this red. This is red I bet you this is, what is this? Love Delight? No, I don't even know what that is. I've never heard that one is an old one. We already said this one. This is going to go in the giveaway. Our thrift stores take smaller balls of yarn and put them in bags and sell them for $1 or $2. And it's great for people who are just learning. Before you spend a lot of money, go to your thrift stores and buy some yarn there and work with that before you go and put too much money into this. Okay, I guess that's all done over here. Yay! Okay, well, if that's the case, I can also get this basket of yarn put away now that I have some squares available. Something to put my giveaway yarns in. I really don't think these are fairly new. I just put things up here not too long ago, so I know there's nothing in here I need to reevaluate. There's possibly some things in this one. First, I know for a fact that this bin here is full of yarns that I have no use, that I have no plans for. And I bought a lot of this so I could test them for you all from Dollar Tree. And it's the Premier brand, just chenille. I'm not a big chenille person. I have to have a specific reason for it. Especially with these colorways, I don't have a specific reason, but somebody might. So we're going to go through this whole bin, find all the chenilles, put those in the box. Now, I haven't tried these yet. The plush, is that the, so I would like to set those aside because I do want to try them, though I don't know if they're going to be my favorite because, again, and I have some tweed yarns in here that I will be keeping because I absolutely have plans for them. Okay, I have tried this one. That has been used. Some of these have got some out of them, so they're going to go right here in the giveaway. But I will keep this furry yarn for now until I get a chance to try it and see what I think of it. I'm just going to put it in that bin. But we might be able to empty this bin and put a lot of the new yarn in here. And we filled our third box with yarn that I am going to sell. And I almost have the basket of giveaway yarn filled. Wow. That is crazy. That's a lot of yarn. Okay. Our final set of cubbies. I'm going to start down here because I know this is hard because these are full skeins. Whoops. These are full skeins. Only one still has the label because I caked them up and I lost the labels. So I don't know if anybody will buy these without the labels unless I sell them maybe as a set. It's all the Bernat Softy Baby Cotton. If y'all saw my video where I was finishing my whips, y'all already know how I feel about this yarn. Do not like it. Somebody else might enjoy it. And it might be better for knitting than crochet. If I sold these all together, like I have tons of colors. I've got variegated green. There's another blue here. Yep, there's another blue. Is that all of it? I think that is all of it. Nope, I have a little bit of gray. Most of these are full. There's one or two that have a little out of it. If I sold this for like $5, do you think somebody would buy it? Just because there's no labels. There's labels on some, so I can definitely tell them what it is. And 98% of these are full skeins. So do you think I could? Let me know down in the comments. For now, we will put it in the box for selling. But if not, I am willing to take this at a loss and donate it because this yarn is serving me no purpose. Now these are cottons I do like. I don't like this either. That taboo. That's going in the box. We are going to do... Okay, that's going in the giveaway because that was that Crafter Square cotton. Did not care for that either. There's more of that taboo. I can't believe I had more. Okay, do I have any more of it? I found 2 more little balls of Bernat Softy. Okay, I got, as you saw, a lot more went into the box. And I'm just going to address this before I hear somebody say, Lynn, donate to nursing homes and things, which I used to do. But since 2020, and you all know what I'm talking about, you cannot, they still will not accept things, quite a few things. So that's my only option is thrift stores, which I am pretty particular about which ones I do donate to. I have a couple here in town that are not a chain thrift store, like a lot of them are. So that's where this yarn will be going. And they can sometimes donate to nursing homes and things versus private citizens. It stinks, I know, but I know a lot of you are probably going to be saying, donate to your nursing homes. I'd love to. I used to. I no longer can. They won't accept them, at least in our area. So that's my options. I really like this cotton. This is cream cotton by Loops and Thread. I don't even know if they make this anymore. I'm trying to remember the last time I saw it. Truthfully, I haven't been in Michael's and really looked at yarns since before Christmas. Like really looked at them. So I don't even know if that's available anymore. Bernat Fab yarn. I got a whole skein, still partial another. This was so stinking expensive. This cost me almost $11 Canadian. I could probably come up with some more clever ways of using it, so I might keep it. I think I'm going to keep it. I'm sure I can come up with some clever ways of using it. Maybe. I'll give myself at least another month, and if I can't come up with it, then I will sell it. But for now, we'll hang on to it. Where I'm going to keep it, I have no idea. We'll keep it here for now. And maybe if I see it a little bit better, it will keep me inspired. This is a yarn I've never used, I've never tried before. These were clearance, but I don't know if it was just the color or the kind. I know it feels amazing. It's Bernat Bundle Up. It feels so soft. It is, this one's called Marshmallow. It's a medium 4. It's 100% polyester, which surprises me because I usually don't like polyester yarns. But this just feels so soft. And I have enough here to do a baby blanket. I just need a baby to make it for. So we're going to hang on to that because I do want to try it. And like I said, I don't even know if it's one you can get anymore. And then this is also one I bought to try. This will be going in my trying video that's coming up. This Cotton Terry. We will put that in a video coming up and we will swatch it and see what we think of that. Okay, look at this. We have another square opening. So somewhere here, I have my beautiful hipster cotton that I want to put away. And I'll be sharing a video soon of things I've been making. You are going to be seeing actual makes. I have been making a lot of things off camera in between filming and things, and I do want to share them with all of you. So to show you what I've been making from some of these yarns. Especially the Cotton Sprout, the hipster. I've been making quite a few things from those. So there, that basket's emptied. I know I have more of this coming, and I might even have more of it somewhere around here, which we will find in a minute. Okay, that is not yarn we're going to go through, but this is going to come down here. That is not yarn I'm getting. This is yarn I'll have plans for. My little chicken here. Stay here. Haha. Now we're getting to some yarn that I have had forever. And it's these little mini balls from Red Heart that were Halloween. I think I'm going to go put these with my glow in the dark. I think I know exactly what I'm going to make for these with the glow in the dark yarn. So we're going to move those over so I don't forget them. I was going to sell them, but it just hit me. I know exactly what I'm going to do with these. Yay! I can't wait. This is, sorry, I forgot to turn the camera. This is all new yarn that I just put away not too long ago. Oh, that is going in the cell. Oh, lot of Karen, well, actually several of these are the same Karen cakes. For whatever reason, they must have been huge. I'm thinking they might have been the anniversary cakes. And I caked them up, but I couldn't do it. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know why they're all different cakes. Maybe they're little bits from ones I used. I know exactly what I'll do. I will turn those into a scrap Afghan. And that's it. Because that's new yarn. That's new yarn. Oh my gosh. I have gotten, I see spaces in cubbies over here. There's spaces in cubbies over here that I can rearrange. I won't bore you with all that. Sorry, that is such a messy. Let's give you a better angle to look at. My pretty yarn. That's better. That's still a mess, but at least it's better. Oh my gosh, we have 4 boxes of yarn that I'm going to be selling. 4 boxes. Plus 1 whole box of giveaway. That is a lot. I wasn't counting the skeins, but I know it's well into the 30s now. 30 skeins of yarn. That is, I want to say that's more than what I've got the last box, but it's not. The last 2 boxes definitely added up to more than 30. But hey, it's a start, right? I hope this inspires you to go through your stash. If it's not bringing you joy, friends, life is too short. Rehome it. Either sell it, get some money for it, and go buy yarns you love, or pass it on to another person so they can discover the joy of yarn and crocheting. It's a win-win-win situation here. Thanks for coming along with me while I did a really hard thing, but that ended up not being as hard as I thought. The more I did it, the easier it became. I might even go through more after this video and go back to those things I wasn't sure of and say, you know what? It feels so good. Let's go ahead and add those to the pile. It really, truly does feel really, really good. So my closing thoughts about this video is it all boils down to I want my yarn to inspire me, not overwhelm me. And that's where it was. Now my cylinders are firing. I'm looking all around and I'm remembering why I purchased a lot of this yarn to begin with. It's going to be a fun few months. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up if you like this video. And if you have the hype option, go ahead and hit that hype button. It helps my channel greatly. Some of you have been doing that. And it's really, honestly, I'm seeing a difference from it. So thank you very much. Until then, friends, we'll see y'all soon.